this video, we'll show you how to plan your course using the Swinburne Online Course Planner. So let's get started. Click on My Course in the left-hand menu to view your current unit enrolments. Then click on Download Course Planner. Your course planner lists all the units you'll need to complete in your course. Here you'll see when units are available in each teaching period, and what the prerequisite or co-requisite requirements are for each unit. The number of units required varies for each course. Most undergraduate degrees have 24 units, including core, major, and elective units. Your core and major units are your compulsory units for your bachelor degree. For example, if you're completing a Bachelor of Business accounting degree, you must complete all the core and major units listed on your course planner. Your elective units are your free choice units, and you can select these from almost any other course, such as marketing. As an education student, you'll also be required to undertake placements throughout your degree. These are listed as practicum units in the course planner. When planning your course, choose a study load that suits you. You can study 1 to 4 units per teaching period. Students generally find that studying 1 or 2 units is manageable around their work, family, or other commitments. Remember that each unit has a study load of at least 8 to 10 hours of study per week for undergraduate degrees, and 10 to 12 hours per week for postgraduate degrees. That's a minimum of 16 to 20 hours of study per week if you're completing 2 units per teaching period. 2 units per teaching period is considered a full-time study load, and 1 unit is part-time. If you want to accelerate your studies, you can enroll in 3 or 4 units per teaching period, but be aware that this can be a very intense study load. When planning your course progression, make sure you complete lower level units first, before moving on to higher level units. Unit levels are indicated by the first number of the unit code. The higher the level, the more difficult the course material and assessments for that unit. Let's take a look at the unit code for Learning and Communicating Online. Its code is COM 10003. The 3-letter code COM refers to the unit area, in this case, communications. And the 1 signifies it's a level 1 unit. This means it's an introductory unit that will develop concepts and theories you'll need to know for level 2 units. Some units have prerequisite or co-requisite requirements. To enroll in a unit with a prerequisite, you'll need to complete the prerequisite unit first. Co-requisites are units that need to be completed prior to or at the same time as another unit. For example, LAW 10004, Introduction to Business Law, is listed as a prerequisite for LAW 20004, Company Law. This is because company law will require the use of concepts and skills that are covered in Introduction to Business Law. Now let's plan your course using the course planner. You can mark off the units you're currently enrolled in each teaching period and any other units you've already completed. If you are granted any exemptions, you can mark them off too. You can view your exemptions by visiting the Managing My Course section, and under Managing Your Enrollment, click on My Study Plan. Then log in using your student ID and SIMS password. Here, you can view your enrollment details, including completed, current, and exempt units. Any units you've received an exemption for will be listed as exempt, credited, or advanced standing. Once you've marked off your current units and exemptions, you can start mapping out the new units you wish to study for each teaching period, based on your preferred study load. This will give you an approximate time frame on when you'll complete your course. You can choose your elective units from any other area or discipline you like. You can find a full list of elective unit options in the student portal in the Managing Your Course section. To do this, follow the Managing Your Course link and click on Choosing Your Electives. Then click on the elective unit options to view a full list of all the units in each discipline, as well as their availability and prerequisite requirements. When choosing your elective units, remember to check which teaching period it's available in, and ensure you meet any prerequisite requirements. You can only choose undergraduate units as electives, and there's restrictions on choosing some design and education units as well. When you've decided which elective units you'd like to study, you can write them into your course planner and mark which teaching period you intend to study them. Once you finish mapping out your study plan for each unit, keep a copy of it for your records. You can refer to it when you're completing your re-enrollment at the end of the year. For more information, check out the course planning infographic for tips on how to plan your course in 7 simple steps. To download it, go to Managing My Course, and under Course Planning, click on How to Plan Your Course. Then click on this link to download the infographic. And if you have any further questions, contact one of our friendly SLOs.